All roads led to this, led to Pasadena, the Rose Bowl, the premier sporting event in the sport, the premier stadium in the sport. We trying to win an ACC championship here. Hey, we'd have had a crazy year all year, been the most dominant team in the ACC. Now we got to prove this in the Rose Bowl. Hey, this is a rivalry game in the Rose Bowl too, Battle of the Birds. Louisville almost knocked us off a couple times. So y'all know with the ACC championship on the line, this might get heated. 2nd and 12 right now. Ibrahim in the pocket. I'm going for the corner route, and that's picked off. Louisville's already bringing some fire to this anticipated matchup. Anticipated ACC championship matchup, and they got the ball in the red zone. The Cardinals. Hey, they trying to play spoiler of our undefeated season, our ACC championship hopes. Hey, they start off with an early pick. We just gave the Cardinals a perfect opportunity to get on the board right here. The Cardinals fans, they hype. They get a pick to start off this ACC championship game. But let's go ahead. We got a chance to go ahead and counter that. We got a chance to answer the bell. We go ahead and do the play action. I'm going to go ahead, just throw it to Bogger. Y'all know he had a crazy game last game against, who we played? We played at Miami. We was the new owners of 305, and we played a crazy game last game. Let's get into the no-huddle game. Try to catch Louisville off guard. I do the outside zone to Kennedy. Hey, the Heisman front runner trying to have a crazy game in the conference championship, and he's trying to wrap up the Heisman right now. But let's go ahead. I'm doing another Hens leak. This is one of like a Delaware specialty play, and that's incomplete. And Ibrahim's injured. See, look, that's targeting. They went after his ribs. They playing dirty to start off this game. We're not even 3 minutes into this game. We're not even really 3 minutes into this episode. They already playing dirty. We got the backup quarterback out there now. Hold on. They might have just put a dent in our ACC championship hopes already in the game. But we going to just lean on the run game. Kennedy making something happen. Getting about 20, 30 yards. A great pickup to finally give us some momentum in this game and finally get us a first down. Let's go ahead. We got to keep this drive going. That's some good momentum right there. We got to carry on. But let's see what they're saying about Ibrahim. I told y'all they went for his ribs. They playing dirty. But he might be able to return. Let's go ahead. Let's see what the backup quarterback got. Let's see if he can actually make a couple throws. We're going to go ahead and throw it, and that's a dangerous-ass pass. Don't ever throw that again. But luckily, it was complete to Bogger. Makes it 2nd and inches, but that was definitely a dangerous-ass pass. Luckily, we're not going to have to deal with that no more. Ibrahim able to come back into the game, and Kennedy able to get a first down right here. But luckily, Ibrahim back into the game. I don't think the injury was too severe, but we marching right here. We got a chance to right our dues, right our wrongs on his second drive after throwing the pick on the opening drive, but a free rusher gets there immediately. Louisville is not playing in this Battle of the Birds ACC matchup. This is for ACC title. Y'all know this is already a matchup that was in play already. And y'all know when they get to the quarterback again, that's what y'all know. They get into the quarterback every time right now. We got to get the right tackle issues fixed right now. And we lost the ACC title game because we came out lackadaisical the first half, just like, and this time we doing the exact same thing, so we got to get it together. We do the slip screen. We try to get a little bit more yards out of that. This is going to make it into a decision. I think I'm going to just take the field goal right here, though. But, yeah, Louisville, you already know this was already in a rivalry intact before this game, and now we playing them for an ACC title on the line. This is enough to make this an established rivalry. Battle of the Birds is looking like it could definitely be a great rivalry in the ACC. We go ahead and just take the 3, and that was just a tie game right here, 3-3. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get a score right here. They press it. They really backing up too much. I'm going to do the comeback route. That's an easy first down. Hey, the moment I saw that, I knew that was going to be an easy first down. You can't give too much space like that on the comeback routes. We really getting it together. I go ahead and do the RPO game right here, and that's getting to nothing right there. I ain't gonna lie, Louisville defensive line, they acting like 5 stars right now. They've been able to shut down the run game. They haven't had too much of the candidate hype. I'm sitting in the pocket. I'm just going to throw it, and that was almost picked off. That was almost a floater. Louisville was trying to get their second of the first half. That was almost a floater right there. Let's go ahead. Ibrahim in the pocket again. I'm looking for Kennedy. He's not open. I was looking for anybody. They not open. And I'm going to get smacked upside the head again. The free rushes is coming for Louisville. Hey, they really out here showcasing the rivalry like hit sticks. Hey, they really trying to make this Battle of the Birds game a crazy rivalry game. I told y'all we done built so many ops in this new ACC. We done got an op rivalry with Clemson. We done got an op rivalry with Louisville. Hey, we done built a lot of bad blood in the ACC, but winning comes with cost. And we gonna go ahead and get a couple yards out of that. We're really trying to try something new. We're now trying to get away from the inside zone game. They done kind of had that bottled up. So now we going to the RPO game, different RPO sets, and that's a different set right there. Another first down. And y'all know Canada got a lot riding on this game right now. He trying to go ahead and wrap up the Heisman, trying to be a first back-to-back Heisman, and he could be the first to ever actually do it. And he could do it with Delaware. That's history in the making. Nobody that ever had back-to-back Heismans. And we go ahead and get Ford involved in the game. His first catch in the game. Y'all know he hasn't had too many reps. Hey, but whenever he done had some reps, he done made an impact. We probably got to give him some more reps. Go ahead and catch the defense off guard. Get some different receivers out there. I might even sub him out for sub Bogger out for him, just so we can have a taller receiver out there. But let's go ahead, 2nd and 4. I think I'm going to get back to the run game. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get back to the run game. Try to get Kenna Heisman a Heisman. But damn, I told y'all that's a rivalry like his stick. I love the negativity in this game so far. They really building up the storylines for me. I don't even got to sell the storylines no more. Y'all know I've been trying to sell a lot of rivalries, but that's incomplete. But I don't even got to sell the hate for this rivalry right here. This is already looking like a lot of negativity in this matchup. Let's go ahead and do a run right there inside zone, and that's enough for a first down. We rolled the dice, and that was an easy first down. Trying to get a touchdown right here. Try to go ahead and take the lead right here. You know our undefeated record is on the line right here in this ACC title matchup. We got a lot riding on this matchup. We trying to wrap up another Heisman with this matchup. Let's go ahead and get on the outside. I don't think nobody can catch him. He almost gets to the end zone. All the way to the 1. We was just talking about trying to get a Heisman with this matchup, and he's trying to do just that. I told y'all. Let's go ahead and get a first touchdown right here. Page is in the game, and really, yeah, that's what Page deserved, because he ain't deserved to get that touchdown off of Canada's running ability. He really just trying to steal his touchdown, but let's go ahead. I'm going to just give it to Page regardless. It's an easy touchdown right here. Let the band play moment, and we going to go ahead and take the lead, touchdown lead. Let's go ahead going into halftime with a touchdown lead right here. Yeah, all props to the Most High. Let's go. They ain't believe in us. They ain't believe we can go have an undefeated season. I don't think last year was enough. I don't think just because we won a championship last year, I still don't think that they took us for real in the ACC. So that's why we got to show them, hey, this is a new leaf. A new leaf is being turned in NCAA history right now. I'm looking in the pocket. Ibrahim, he can't find nobody. I just throw a floater of the year, and that's going to be picked off. We giving Louisville momentum. Absolute poor decision by me. And Ibrahim makes his first real rookie mistake in a minute. He hasn't had a rookie mistake in a while, but now he's showing why he was only a rookie, why he had to have a redshirt season. But let's go ahead. Luckily, our defense bails us out. I'm really going to play defense more in the second half because there's really too much going on. That's a nice dime. Pass across. An easy completion to our tight end. That's how we get him involved in the game. He only done had one catch this game. He's really not even averaging that many passes, but he's definitely been an impact player this year and last year. We looking in the pocket. We try to get him involved again, and I almost throw a floater. It was definitely zone. I thought it was man. It was almost in between like 3 people trying to make that pass. I almost made him another mistake. But we right here, I go ahead, just take the drag route. Man, hold on. He got a blocker. Man, it's not being stopped. Nobody's there. Man, he's even making some moves happen. We all the way into the red zone off a simple drag route. And now we're trying to go ahead and extend the lead. We made a mistake, but we're not going to make a mistake this drive. We go ahead and get a touchdown right here. We can actually almost put it out of reach. But let's go ahead. Ibrahim, learning from his mistakes in the first half. We made sure that he could go ahead and play a clean game in the second half. We're not going to call too many crazy plays for him. We got a running game for a reason. We got the receivers we have for a reason. He just got to be the point guard for real. He doesn't have to be a shooting guard. When you a quarterback, you don't got to be a shooting guard all the time. You don't got to take shots like that he took in the last drive. But let's go ahead. We're not going to talk about the last drive. Let's go ahead and get a touchdown right here. I'm sitting in the pocket. I go ahead and get the comeback route again, and that's another dot from the comeback route. I ain't gonna lie, Group might be the master of the comeback. I ain't gonna lie, group might be the master of the comeback. Y'all know how Indiana was abusing the back shoulder pass last year. We're abusing the comeback, and it's comeback season. We try to come back and take the ACC. Canada with a touchdown. And this is going to be a 2-touchdown lead going into the late third quarter. Hey, this is exactly what we needed after that interception. We knew what we needed to have. And now the Blue Hens is looking in prime position to take their first ACC title. But we're not going to keep our foot off the gas. We got to keep it going. We definitely want to be able to secure an undefeated regular season and an ACC championship all in LA. The hometown, this is where stars is made out of. And Delaware is showing why they primetime material. Primetime TV every time they play. El Patron, the Blue Hens, we primetime TV right now. But let's go ahead. Louisville was able to score right there. I'm playing defense after that possession. But let's go. I take the check down and try to make a spin. Hold on, he break a tackle. Hold on, he try to jump over people. He doing way too much. But that's going to be another first down. He damn near probably got injured from that shit. Yeah, he definitely got a little bit of injury. I should have did all that. But let's get Page in the game. We got a backup running back for a reason. But Ibrahim has to go and I have to throw this into the stairs. Hold on. The pressure is getting there immediately. We got to go ahead and counter that. We might need to just go ahead and lean on the run game or lean on the quick pass game. But that might be a dot. That should have been PI. He definitely just tackled my nigga. They out here playing favorites. They not going to call flag for that. Y'all know what type of games they playing. They play in the ratings game. They want this game to be definitely more competitive. They trying to, the ACC is trying to get the ratings up. And would they go ahead and make a tackle right here? But Ibrahim's injured going into the fourth quarter. That might be something to look after. I hope he's not actually injured for real. I hope we can actually play him. But Louisville, even though they ain't doing nothing stats-wise, they're in this game for sure. And with Ibrahim maybe being injured, they definitely have a chance. This does bring up a decision, though. I could try to go for it on fourth right here. It's 4th and 3. I do got the backup quarterback, but I think we got enough playmakers on the outside to make it work. We at the 50. I want to put this game out of reach. I don't even want to give them a chance. There's too much momentum on the Louisville sideline. Let's go ahead and silence that. I'm looking in the pocket, but I took the wrong check down. I didn't wait for the play to develop, and the Cardinals are going to take over on downs. Hey, I'm playing the full game. Hey, we go ahead and make sure Ibrahim come back into the game after that terrible throw from the backup. But let's go ahead. The defense is out there this time. This is my first time playing defense in a minute. We've been blowing out teams, so we didn't even had to play defense. But let's make some hit sticks right here. Rivalry, hey, this is a rivalry game in the ACC title game, so we got to make rivalry like his sticks. There's a lot on the line right now. I'm sending a full blitz. They out here running up in the single. Hey, got all the offensive linemen out there, but they got all the offensive linemen out there for a reason. They fooled us, fooled the whole defense, and the flag is on Delaware. That touchdown is gonna count. Hold on, wait a second. They really fooled us. I thought it was going to be an all-out run. I told y'all the AI is getting more and more advanced as the years go on, because that was hella adaptive. They definitely got us off guard. I never knew that they could even try something like that. AI with the play calling, they feeling themselves. But let's go ahead. They're going to kick the ball back up off to us. 4 minutes to go. We still got a chance. The offense is still doing good, but we still got to make sure that Ibrahim's all right, because that's definitely our playoffs right there. If Ibrahim get injured, I'm definitely not banking on Page being anything. So we definitely got to make sure that nothing's happening with that. We got to make sure that the health of our stars is good going into the playoffs, going into the college football playoffs. So this game means a lot, but it don't mean enough for the health of our stars. And you could already see that Ibrahim is already in the red bar. So if he's still a little bit more injured, we're going to go ahead and just pull the plug on him. But if we do the check down right here, we might have to just go ahead and put the backup in. He's almost pretty much severe. Let's go ahead and just put the backup in. Let's see if he can at least make the comeback routes. We might be able to do something. We're going to have to lean on this running game really very heavily this going into the rest of this game. But we go ahead and just run it, and we get nothing out of that. Barely get to the line of scrimmage, and the back goes back in. Hold on, how the tides have changed. We almost thought this ACC title game was locked up. Hey, I told y'all the ratings for this game is definitely out the window now. But let's go ahead. Let's see what the backup got. I'm making some adjustments. I go ahead, just find our star player. First down for the Hens. That was a critical third down right there. Backup quarterback coming into the game. He ain't had a rep. His other rep, he damn near had a turnover on down, so his confidence was already shook, but that was enough to get his confidence back up. We try to lean on a run game, and they did have had that. Really, this has been a non-factor in the run game. We didn't have to create creative ways to get Canada involved. Really in the pass game, because the run game has not been there. But we go ahead and take the check down right here. We really been kind of playing scary with the play caller and not trying to make nothing too bad happen with the backup. But we go with a third down right here with the game on the line. We're gonna have to see what this backup is made out of. This is turning into a cinema game already. ACC title game is turning into cinema. We try to go for the out route, and that's no good. 4th and 7. We're going to have to punt the ball right back to Louisville. They got all the momentum on their side. I told y'all, in a rivalry game like this, momentum could swing in an instant. You see all that red in the stands, that's the Louisville, the big bloods. The big bloods coming from Louisville. I told y'all all the fives is here. All the fives are in attendance. But let's go ahead. Louisville got the ball right here. Got a chance to make history. Hold on. They try to get their first ACC title victory. Hey, another first down right here. And really, they got an underrated quarterback going into this game. That quarterback is probably a star player. Thomas Parr or whatever. I think it was like a 94, 95. Definitely one of their best players. So we got to see what our defense can do with that. Hold on. They running backs is running with authority, too. We got to get back discipline on defense. Hey, this is what really the blowouts that we done had in the last couple of games have damn near hurt us, because I ain't played no defense in a minute. So I'm out here scrambling to get plays. So that's really why I really wanted to play defense in them games, but it was like 63-7. We out here beating teams by 60. It's really hard to play defense when you beating teams by 60. But this RPO game right here is working. Hold on. Hey, he damn near got fucking pancaked, but he was able to pick up a first down. Let's go ahead. 2:40 left. Let's see what the Blue Hens can do on defense. We got to get a stop right here. We can't let Louisville keep going like this. Let's see. They go ahead. They lean on the run game right here. We got to get the gas. We missing tackles. 26 is trying to take it to the crib. Hold on. Nobody's able to tackle him, and he takes it all the way to the 7. He got 101 rush yards right now, and defense is playing super sloppy. I'm out here playing like I'm high. We missing tackles, missing simple assignments. They lean on the run game again, and he's really not trying to get tackled, but this time it's going to be for a loss. Hey, the Blue Hens was swarming. Hey, Von Earl on the tackle. That's one of the seniors. You know he trying to get a second ring, so he trying to get an ACC title victory. So you know he trying to do that in his senior season, but hold on, he forced it. He threw a pick just when the Blue Hens was reeling. We were getting gashed in the run game. They was able to pick up all these yards, but they wasn't able to finish the job. They throw a pick in the red zone, and the Blue Hens got another chance to win this game. In regulation. We're going to have to lean on the run game. I don't trust this backup quarterback at all. He's a brown shirt. He came into this game as a brown shirt. I never thought we would have to rely on the backup, but that's almost a first down. That's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Canada has been a little bit injured, but he should be all right. He should be good enough to finish this game off. 2nd and 1 right here. I'm going back to the run game. Really, I might get the RPO game with group, and nobody's there on group. But hold on, the backup fucking quarterback can't make a simple RPO screen pass. And now that's going to pick up another 3rd down. Look at what's going on right now. Look at what's developing. Can he make it this time? I guess he can. Group able to make a couple moves. Able to at least pick up 20 on that. But that should have been what happened on the last play. We lucky they ain't counter and try to go ahead and go on group on the second play. But let's go ahead. Let's see if this backup quarterback can do anything. He damn near pissed me off with that missed throw. I throw it the drag. Let's go ahead and just make simple routes for him. Nothing complex, because y'all know that he's really reading the field like a 3rd grader out there. You missing RPO, bubble screens. You can't be doing that. That's literally an unmistakable offense. But hold on, Canada getting a couple yards. He really trying to make this a done deal. Trying to make the Heisman a done deal and trying to make the ACC a done deal. All we need is a field goal right here. If we could waste Louisville's timeouts and just get a field goal right here, we'll be really in prime position to win this game. But really, they pressing too much. Let's see if we can get the verticals. And that was a dumbass play call. I should have just that was 2 dumbass plays, because now Canada is injured. Really, he probably got injured blocking. That was unnecessary. I really just saw that was pressing and ended up wanting to throw it. But now Canada is injured. But at least we got Page still able to step up. But I'm going to throw it again right here. I go ahead and do the drag route, and he fucking goes out of bounds. 3rd and 5. I don't know what the play calling and the decision-making was going into that. We done stopped the clock twice. We really only needed a field goal. But now 3rd and 5 right here. Let's go back to shallow cross. This is probably the most simple play. You got to know if you're going to be a Blue Hens quarterback. You got to know shallow cross, and that's a wide open touchdown. I told y'all. He might not know too much. The backup quarterback might not know too much, but he knows shallow cross. It's been my main play since I done started this dynasty. That's really what got us into this position. But we was able to get a touchdown right here when we needed it. And let's see if the defense can go ahead, finish the job, go ahead and get us our first ACC title game, our first undefeated season, all in one. But I told y'all, hey, if he don't know any other play, he got to know shallow cross. This is really what I done built my legacy off of. Hey, shallow cross, probably the most overpowered play in this whole playbook. We going to go ahead and kick the ball off to them, feeling confident, up by a touchdown, see what Louisville could do. They going to bring out the ball. Hold on, wait a second. Hit stick. Hit stick. Damn, they damn near dismantle him. Don't ever do that again. Don't you ever do that again unless you damn near got dismantled. But hold on. Hey, a touchdown right here. Can number 9 be the hero? He could be the hero to get him into overtime. We playing heavy zone. Hold on, he almost made a mistake. You got to get there for. I was damn near reading that too, but ended up just taking him out of position to make a play like a stupido. 107 left right here. Hey, 2nd and inches. Let's see what number 9 has. Let's see if he has star material right here. Let's go ahead. Damn, that's another tackle. I ain't gonna lie, they tackling. Even though they might be getting up yards, hey, Delaware defense is definitely tackling. Tackling drills is definitely paying off. Nobody's really trying to go head up with the Delaware defense. Number 9 again. I'm just sitting in the pocket. He just throws a deep one. Hold on. We got to be able to make a play on that boy. We don't. He just tackles him out of the position. And that's a let the band play moment for the Cardinals. They tie it up on an absolute prayer. I don't know what my cornerback was doing right there. It goes for the tackle instead of trying to get the interception. Really, I was trying to get the interception. I really should have just swatted it because he was just a smaller receiver, but he ends up tackling his way out of the position. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he managed to do that, but it's a tie game right now. Absolute voodoo magic going into this one. Louisville is not trying to go away. Hey, the voodoo magic is definitely on their side. There's a lot of voodoo in the air. Hey, I told you the ACC, they doing this shit for ratings right now. They got to be doing this shit for ratings. There got to be some voodoo in the air. That's ACC voodoo. They trying to make sure Louisville gets into the playoffs. Y'all know a loss right here, they won't be guaranteed out of the playoffs, but they also really wouldn't be guaranteed to be in the playoffs because we don't know who's sitting there waiting. Hold on, can they get a little bit of yards out of that? Let's go ahead and call the timeout. If we able to at least get a field goal right here, at least get 20 more yards, we got a chance to win this game. But Canada is damn near injured. We really need to put Page in the game. Let's see what this backup quarterback could do. Could he move the ball really forward? Because this has really been the problem with Ibrahim being injured. We don't have no pass game right now. I'm sitting in the pocket. He's assaulted again, and that's damn near almost picked off. We almost gave Louisville a chance to win it. Damn, hold on. This is getting intense. This game is becoming cinema all of a sudden. I know there's been a lot of mistakes on our end to even keep them in this game, but this game has been cinema. I'm not going to lie. Again, he's assaulted, and he just throws it. Really throws it at the right tackle's helmet, the right guard's helmet. And now it's a 3rd and 10 right here. 20 seconds. Let's see if we get a first down right here. I'm going to go back to the shallow cross, and he's assaulted for a 3rd time. Damn, he got assaulted 3 straight times. 3 straight incompletes. And now we're going to have to punt it off, and it's looking like this game's going to definitely get prolonged. This game is definitely going into overtime. Let's go ahead and make a tackle right here. Make sure they don't do nothing crazy. They're probably going to take a knee, and we definitely going into overtime. Hey, this has been cinema so far. The 1 seed Delaware against a team trying to make sure that they can make it into the playoffs and trying to go ahead and spoil our undefeated regular season hopes. I told y'all this game, it's a rivalry game, so y'all know it's going to be crazy. But this game is definitely cinema. Battle of the Birds in the ACC championship game. We got a backup out there. They got a team that is just playing pesky right now. They're not trying to go away whatsoever. Every time that we done had the lead and it looked like it was over, they damn near been super resilient. We got to damn near show respect to Louisville. This is what rivalries is based off of. It's a lot of hate, but, we got to show respect, especially for the performance in the game that they put it on right now. But let's go ahead and do the slip screen. Let me try to get some blockers. Hold on, wait. Let me make a cut or something. Wait, he tried to take this one to the end zone on the first play of the overtime. Page, he's not a backup. He's not a real backup. For real, he's really the halfback too. So, hey, when we got somebody like that as our halfback too, we just fine. But this time we do nothing with that. Go ahead, second and goal. Let's go ahead, hurry up and do the no huddle. I'm trying to catch them off guard. Go ahead and try to create a quick pass opportunity. Let's see what we can do right here. I know the quarterback hasn't been efficient, but it should be somebody open. I can't find nobody open. Let's go ahead and throw the ball away. Couldn't find nobody open in that possession. And let's go ahead and do over-reliable the backs cross while we already in the red zone. This is probably the only red zone play that's damn near 100% efficiency. Let's see if we can get the outside going. Hold on, group. Beat them off the dribble. Beat them off the line of scrimmage. Let the band play Hens. And I'm going for 2 because I'm not going to give them a chance to backdoor me. Hey, I definitely can't give them a chance to backdoor me. So we got to go for 2. I'm going to do the back cross again, and that's another one. Let's go. I told y'all this is reliable in the end zone. Hey, the back cross, 100% efficiency rate in the end zone. The damn outside crossing route, the outside route or whatever, is absolutely efficient. But let's go ahead. That means nothing if we can't get a stop right here. But this definitely put them in a more worrisome position. They got to get a touchdown. Then they got to get the 2-point conversion. So we definitely got the advantage. We definitely favored in the books. Let's go ahead and make some hit sticks. You need to stop really giving them any yardage. I told y'all nothing's free. That's been the motto all year for the defense. And this has probably been the only offense this whole year that's able to even really do anything with this defense. This defense has been amazing. Let's call a timeout right here. I hated the defensive play that we was in. But this defense has been legendary this year. Way better than last year. Definitely been legendary. Hey, we done closed out so many teams. James Madison, they got damn near almost skunked. That kind of started the year out, but that ain't going to be incomplete. I was able to make adjustment last minute. Able to play man last minute. It looks like they're going to run this ball this time. Last time they was able to hit us with a play fake of the century. This time we ready for it. They do the halfback toss. And hold on, I told y'all we was ready for it. Hey, the cornerback makes a play to set Charbonnet. One of the seniors makes a super play. And go ahead, 4th and 4, and we can really close this game off right here on defense. Let's go ahead. Hold on, wait. Damn, I should have called a timeout. We definitely should have called a timeout. I tried to make an audible too late. Let the band play moment for the Cardinals. I should have just stayed in the defense that I had, but they still got to get the 2-point conversion. We can't hold our heads on that right there. We got to make a stop right here. We still got another chance to end this game. Let's see what they do right here. They just go ahead and do the outcross. They do the drag. 2-point conversion complete, and we going to another overtime. This has been cinema. Our defense, we play good, but we ain't been able to get off the field. And now we going to another second overtime. Another overtime. This time we playing defense to start it off. Let's see the adjustments we can make. We could really playing too much of a zone, but I tried to switch to man that last time, and then it ended up not doing good. But 85, the tight end, able to get this all the way to the 6. First to go already off the first play. We definitely reeling on the defense right now. We definitely got to make some adjustments. Hey, they definitely can't get off the field. Let's go ahead. I'm doing man right now. He just goes ahead and throws it, and that was my man. Let the band play for the Cardinals. They get their first lead. Really their first lead since the first quarter. And they going for 2. They have to go for 2 because y'all know the overtime rules. Second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what they do right here. They look like an RPO, but actually it's some more drags. They go ahead and find another drag. That whole ass drag route is working to perfection, and now the tables have turned. Now, we got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion that prolong this game. The tables have definitely turned. Let's see if we could generate some offense with this quarterback. But y'all know we got the most overpowered play in the book right now. That backs cross play is absolutely insane. We go ahead, get it to man right here, but he drops the ball. That's incomplete. Uncharacteristic for man. He's been reliable all year. Wait a second. Let's see if we can get Page involved in the receiving game. Canada is definitely a receiving threat, but we don't know if Page is. But that's actually a good improvisation by the backup because he definitely almost got sacked. He was definitely about to get sacked, but he was able to move out the way and able to hit the drag route. He wasn't doing that in his last drives. He's actually showing a little bit of confidence now. We do the slip screen. Page at least able to maneuver to get a couple yards that almost looked like it was going to be negative yards, but it's a lot of pressure on us right now. 2nd and 7. Let's see what we call. We trying to get the drag route involved. We go ahead and go to Bugger, and that's incomplete. Overthrew him. Hey, these basic plays that we calling up for the backup quarterback really ain't been in our favor. Because if the playmakers ain't making a play, we ain't been able to do nothing. We definitely wouldn't have had this problem with Ibrahim. Y'all know he would have took some chances, even if it would have resulted in a pick. But hold on, we might be able to get this one just running the ball. Hold on, the backup quarterback trying to be an ACC title game legend gets enough for a 1st and goal right here. Hold on. He's doing just enough to keep us in this game. 1st and goal right here. We could really go back to that one play. But I'm going to try to run the ball right here, see if we can get to let the band play with the run. See if the Hens can get back on the board page. Nobody's getting there. I don't know who's recruiting for Louisville for the D-line department, but they're damn near doing a good job. They're doing a damn good job. But let's go get back to that play right there. I told y'all that's all reliable now. That backs cross is too undefeated. Nobody can stop it. Let the band play Hens. You know I'm going back to it to tie the game. With the game on the line right here, the Cardinals got a chance to win it. We got a chance to tie it. Are we going to go to another overtime? I do the backs cross again, but this time he overthrows it. And the Cardinals are going to ruin our undefeated season, ruin our ACC title champion hopes. And they're going to go ahead and be kings of the ACC. We've been calling ourselves kings of the ACC all year in the regular season, but they the real kings of the ACC, and they going to book their ticket to the playoffs with this. They done left no doubt. They going to book their tickets to the playoffs. I hope we see their ass again. We definitely going to be ready for them the next time, but they definitely making this rivalry into a heated rivalry. They established you got to win a game for this to be an actual rivalry, and they just did that. They ruined our undefeated hopes, and they done really made this into a must-see game every year. We might have to make this a protected rivalry in the ACC. Battle of the Birds needs to be played more often. This was cinema, but we're going to see y'all in the playoffs. Let's get it.